Good day to all. Good day to all. It's Nurture of Our Humanity. It's my Wednesday live. I'll just shoot it off the cuff on this one. Um, Springtime. What does it mean to you? What does it do to you? What does it do for you? Every springtime I get a itch. I feel like I'm supposed to be sowing and planting things. Um, that's where I'm at in life with it. So what I wanted to speak about was what I'm doing right now in the early spring window, which I started around my birthday, around the 14th of March. And I think that's when I started planting the first few things that I've put down now. And in the days behind that, I've planted more stuff. So I started with corn and melons here at my home. Um, Those corn have been planted now in the front in 7 rows, marking up to 44 of them. I don't think they're all going to make it. The birds are pretty excited about what I've done out in the front so far, but corn is pretty hardy once it catches. I'm hoping everything will go just fine with that. But that's going to be my corn. That's a hybrid corn I'm doing there. And then also, I've planted multiple melons, 3 different types of watermelons: a yellow melon, crimson melon, baby, sugar baby, and also cantaloupe and honeydew as well. So all of those things are going pretty well. They come out of their first trays, and those trays have now been transplanted into cups. At my big garden, I have 100 corns planted, 50 of 2 different types. Both are sweet sugar high hybrid, white and yellow corn. Those were just starting to sprout a couple of days ago. I'm planning on getting over there to them. Got to continue preparing a situation for them to thrive in as well. Um, I guess in my next run, I'll be probably doing some tomatoes and maybe some peppers, a little more basic stuff, but get those going. I even been getting a hint of how could I say? I've been getting a bird in the ear telling me to do some cucumbers. It's not something I'm really personally hyped on, but I'm up to grow just about anything. But what I really wanted to speak to, and then excuse me, then also I just planted sunflowers. So I have a variety of sunflowers called skyscraper, which is supposed to be able to grow up to 15 to 20 feet high. So I'm gonna see what I can do with that and see what I can make happen there as well. Um, so those things are under heat mats and under humidity domes and just doing what they're supposed to do, getting started right now. But anyway, um, that was just me having a little explosion of just what's going on. Then in the next sequence of plantings, the next planting is going to be around April Fools, around the 1st of April. And from there, I'm going to plant the melons again. And then I'll probably do a final planting towards the late 3rd of April again, possibly before May. And then that will do it for melons. And I'm planting them sequentially like that in sequence because I want to have a harvest window that's about a month and a half during the summer when they're actually harvesting up. So just trying to get in front of some of those things right now and just be a fruitful person with the springtime and use this time wisely. Seasons are a conveyor belt that we have the ability to jump on and ride them out, but you can't go back and make up for lost time. So you really need to do um, uh, it in a timely manner. So I'm pretty consider I'm pretty deliberate and considerate about that with this time of the year. So um, you can go to your local garden center and Home Depot or Lowe's and go to their garden center in there and find vegetables and stuff already started for you, tomato plants, different peppers, all kind of stuff, beautiful things. eggplants, possibly all kind of stuff. So, um, however you do it, get started with it. It's springtime. It's time to start being fruitful. It's that time. It's time to be fruitful. Um, but with that said, I think I'm gonna leave that there. But the season is just beautiful and gorgeous, and we're dry as usual here in Southern California, and our spring kind of gets to springing a little early around here, and it feels like maybe even a little more so this year. So just looking forward to riding that out. And I guess with that, I'm going to end this one. I just wanted to make sure I did my live and, got it in for this Wednesday. Started off with some other things. So I just stayed back a little bit, fasted a little bit longer into the day, and, you know, getting it going. I still haven't eaten yet. I'm about to eat, but I got quite a few things to do. And believe it or not, I'm loving the fact that food can be such a so low on the pedestal of things to do. That's a new power I'm starting to realize, and now my third month of being a intermittent faster and not eating before 10 a.m. and not eating after 6 p.m. And of course, I have been wavering through that, but that is my norm, and I've set my rudder, and I'm on plight. So I'm set sail, and I'm selling into that now. So, um, just as a quick side note, I believe that we shouldn't go from one extreme, which is bad behavior, to unbelievably good behavior to balance it, because that's the actual idea of what a yo-yo is. I think what's important when you're trying to get some security, when you're trying to make an adjustment in your life, like they say, you're not supposed to diet for a season. You're supposed to change your behavior and then follow that new behavior. It's so important that you set your rudder or your sail on that, and then you can waver off of that. But if you're doing one thing that's wrong in a certain way, and then you're doing it so right that you can't even keep it up, you're really doing two extremes, and you're not learning the bridge in the middle. And I just feel like that was some of the secret sauce that was missing. But anyway, that's more about the weight loss group and stuff like that. But it's about sharing. And, even though I'm trying to divide myself through different groups and different interests and people and stuff like that, and even media platforms, I am still a whole person, that's affected by all of this all the time. But with that, this is Nurturing Raw Humanity. This is my Wednesday live, and I'm up out of here, y'all. Okay. Till next Wednesday. Be inspired. Be inspired.